like that. They're on the board. You didn't get a chance to introduce anything. Face off, and Wilson Hammer puts one in. That was mighty fast. All right, so we are in a different rink than Alexander this morning, playing Rochester. Spuds just went up for the first time in this series, 2 games. Oh, we got a trip, nothing called, was incidental. Spuds are in white today, they were in black yesterday, so we're the home team on this neutral site game. Spuds in the whites and orange down here to our right, defending their goal there. Rochester in black and red, that goes all the way down into their zone. They pick it up right down the back. And picked off. Coming around the other way by Kids. Hammer follows up to knock it down deep into their zone. Let's get a couple players changed. Oh, let's take that one away. Try to get a shot or a pass across to Quinlan. Going wide all the way across. And Rochester tries to bring it out. Gives it to neutral ice. Get that one up to Maddie. Maddie comes up in the right circle, throws a shot. Didn't even get that first one scored, it happened so fast. So in the first 4 seconds of the game, Spuds went up 1-0 off the face-off with the Hammer. Took a long shot from about the blue line and put the first one in. All right, face off in the Spud zone, near circle. And he's got down the net, throws it up to the far side to Maddie. Tries to kick it out. Rochester sends it back in from the far point. It's back around to the near corner. Along the boards, trying to see if they can get it out. Line up off the boards. Abby Knudsen pushes it up. She gets it into the zone on the left. She's got Finley Winker on the right. She throws a shot, goes off the goalie to the right side. Rochester pulls it out. Talia picks it up. Spins it out behind the own net. Throws it off the boards. Tibbs who gets it out of the zone. Picks out the goal towards Maddie, but then Rochester picked it up. They're jumping into the Spud zone on the far side. That comes around behind the near corner. And trying to push it out. Ooh, lost it right by her skates. With collision over another player. Stays in the Spud zone along the boards. Rochester gets it on in near side of the face-off circle, throws it back to the near point. They'll dump it in. Ooh, they got a shot. Chance on it. They got one save and got a second. Held on to the second one. With that, the whistle stops the clock at 14:22 remaining in period 1. Spuds up 1-0. Rochester gets it out the face-off, sends it out to the point, but misses her player. Hammer gets behind her, takes it down into their circle, throws it up. Oh, off the post. He's right up in the upper corner. I'm not sure if it was like the crossbar or the post. Spuds and send it back in. Oh, broke it off. Next thing, another shot from the far side. Had an opening there, couldn't get to it. 18th, Rochester pushes it through into the Spud zone. He's pushing over to the near corner. He's pushing it back out. This again kicks it past the defender and chasing it down. Spits between two, she's trying to go for it. Reaches out to knock that one down. They both slide into the far corner. That goes up along the boards. Just sends it across. Brenda with the stick on it. Keeping it in. Goes up to the near boards. Pushing it down the corner. Rochester trying to pull it back out. Shoving it, trying to get it out. Trying to cut from Scusi. Just kicks it off the boards. So there gets it, kicks it over to Berkeley. She throws it up towards Mela. Rochester gets it before Finley could get to it. Now he's trying to take that one away. Oh, we're going to get Pretty sure we're going to have checking here on Abby. Oh, alright. Well, I need some of these now. There's interference. Roughing? Roughing. He knows roughing. So, Spuds got a penalty kill at 13:03 remaining. Abby gets it in the box for 2 minutes. Faced off in the far circle, Spud zone. Chester pushes it back out to the far point. Goes in, throws it down deep. Right on net, and Ella covers that one up. Patty Birdsfield comes in. Giving Burnley winner a break. Comes from your side. Charlie Lumber pushes it to the near side. Gets it out of the zone. Now he's trying to push out. That comes back towards the red line. Rochester then starts to drive it back in. Number 12 cutting through the middle, throws a long shot. Ella kicks it off into the far corner. Or the near corner, pardon me. He's trying to clear out of the zone again. Goes back to the point. But then back into the corner. Pass across, picked off. Ooh, got tripped up there on Tibbs. Kibikowski got a hold of it, so the puck picked up a pass and took it. And she got tripped up, so it's a penalty on Rochester. At 12:16, they're going to go 4-on-4. Minute 13 left in the Spuds penalty. Now 2 minutes on Rochester on their penalty. Faceoff's going to be in Rochester zone. So Hammer's got the face-off. She's got Ellie and Taylor back in the defense. Rochester gets that one, throws it across. They get some good skaters, so there's too much ice on them. They can make it pay. That's what happened last night. And they put up like 7 on the goal last night. Let's clear that one out. Goes down. It's going to go on net. Alyssa picks off that one, keeps it in the zone. From there, it skips out. Thrown in again for an offsides. Alright, face-off will be on the outside, just outside the blue line, Rochester blue line, the far side. Kibikowski on the face-off, Rochester got it, across the near side, and bounce here along the board, moving left to right, and get down in behind the Spuds net. Quickly's got it there, comes back near side behind the net. Up off the boards trying to get it out. Rochester, number 22, kept it in. She drives in, throws a shot. And it moves to her right there, knocks it down, and covers it up. Wilson stops the clock at 11:21. We got 18 seconds left on Abby's penalty. Let's get the face off. And she's got Berkeley and Liddy with her out there, and Sailor. Rochester's driving the near corner. Just come up to the middle of the circle, throw it all the way across to the far point. Throw a long shot. Ella gets right down in front of it. Oh, she caught the first one, and then it bounced off, and Rochester took it back and dumped one in right as the power play was. So they typically got a shorty, I think, on that one. Spuds now in 46 seconds on their power play to tie it up. It's a pretty good save all in the first one. It just came off her stick, bounced back about 8 inches before she could cover it up. They knocked it right in off the rebound. We had the face-off. Rochester takes it though. Sends it over the far side. Comes across the middle. Number 18 goes straight up in the middle of the Spuds. Knocks that one down and covers that one up. Alright, face off. Near circle, Spuds zone. Spuds still got 35 seconds on their power play. Ellie's got it behind the net, throws it up the boards up towards Maddie. She kicks it off. Abby picks off after it, picks it up on the move, goes in. She got Baker to her left. Pass goes behind her, they're all the way in the corner. Sends it back to Ellie at the point. She settles it down, throws it back off the boards into the corner. Trying to push it up. Sends over to the far corner. Sends it all the way down. Ellie gets it. And we'll pass it up before the penalty's over. Down in. Now we're back to full strength on both sides. Tied 1-1, 10 minutes left in period 1. 24 for Rochester's going across. And they had offsides. Face off on the far side. Spuds get it, take it back, comes over to Ellie near side. Tries to advance it. Takes it all the way in, goes along the boards, down in the near corner of the Rochester zone, sends it around. Then we're trying to settle it down. He said, here, comes up, throws a shot. This is wide left, goes all the way to the near side. Back up to Ellie at the left point. She throws it down behind the net. Back up towards Alyssa. She goes to the far side. Puts it in to the corner. And then went down, and Rochester takes it out. Gets it back up. Alyssa just picked it off. Just picked the pocket, took it away, and drove it in a little bit. Tried to get a shot, but it was 1-on-3, and she didn't get very far with it. But pretty good move. Take that puck away. All the way down the near side. Sayla sending it from the near corner up and out of the zone. Yep, offsides on Rochester. So that whistle will stop the clock at 9:03 remaining in period 1. We're tied 1-1. Does have the far side. Rochester takes it, pushes it up. It goes right to Berkeley. She sends it near side off the boards towards Bindley. She gets it off the rebound back the boards and drives it into their zone near side. Gets it taken away as she gets down towards the corner. Rochester goes behind their home net. Gets into the far corner, backhand it up. Sends it back. Berkeley gets it to the near point. Tries to dump it in. Gets in towards really at the near corner. Lizzie, I'm sorry. 13 is Lizzie. Lizzie's number 4. Alright. I'm going to cross out to neutral ice. Lizzie picks it up, tries to dump it back down in. Can't get it past the defender, but keeps it in the neutral zone. Chester's got it. Crossing the Spuds blue line on the far side, comes up through the corner. It goes back behind the net. So it comes over on the far side. Comes out to neutral ice. Rochester swings around near side, passes all the way over. It passes up to Bindley. Nice pass. She gets it on the move. Throws it up the boards, trying to get to it. Gets it past the defender. Gets it down in the corner. Because we're getting a change. I grab to Maddie on the move. She throws a shot. She was able to deflect it away, but nice pass there. Maddie, she was driving in. Amanda centered it, but there wasn't a Spud there because they were getting a change. And we got thrown back in for offsides. Italians a little, some of their stuff saying I went offside, but hey, they've been having Rochester go the other way with it. Alright, Hammer pushes that one near side, picks up towards the boards, dumps it down behind the net. Now he tries to get to it, but Rochester swings around near side again, comes up through the face-off circle. They'll be able to get stiff and take that one away for a moment, but 16 or 18 for Rochester picks it up and she drives it down the air zone. Keeps skating around trying to find a lane. Down to 9. Eligo, who got a shot off, but he'll kicked it away. Puck comes out behind the net and all the way around, back up, and really Kubikowski drives in with it. He throws a shot up. Oh, that came a little too far. And onto that one. Comes out to neutral ice. Oh, dangerous. We got number 17 for Rochester. Gets behind the defense. Backhands a shot up. Oh, it went through. Well, it dropped down on it. I think after the 5-hole. And went in for Rochester. And makes it 2-1. 6:29 remaining in period one. Rochester takes a 2-1 lead. Takes a face off, pushes the near side, throws it back to the defender. She pushes it off the boards again. 24 picks it up, throws it towards the middle of the ice, passes it to the neutral zone, goes past her. Sarah's got it. She swings over, throws it all the way across to. Brinley's got it. Mailer passes up to Brinley. She drove it into their zone, quickly back behind the Rochester net off the near side. Quickly comes up, Rick trying to push it up. It's into traffic and it gets pushed back out to neutral ice. So Abby's playing D there. She chases it down. It's down to on net. Ella covered that one and kicked it off back to Abby so she can clear it out. Gets up to neutral ice, but number 21 for Rochester now driving into the Spuds zone again on the right side, swinging around behind. The net coming near side. Trying to center it. Abby just clears it out, and that one is going to go right on net. So no icing, but counts as a shot. Spuds going to go to change. Rochester swings around behind, pass up to number 8, just gets it past the blue line. Lost it along the boards there, and when Lizzie closed on it and dumped it back into their zone. Comes around your side. Ellie sends it all the way across back to Lizzie. She dumps it up and in, but it's on the wrong side of the red line. Oh, tipped up, so we're not having icing. Goes down back behind their net again. Let's throw it up to the far point. Just outside of Talia's reach, and she's got to chase it all the way down. That one is going to go for icing on Rochester. All right, face off far corner, Rochester zone. Sanger's got the face up, takes it back to Rick. So Ellie struts in the corner. As she tries to send it to Kids over behind the net, she centers it up, but Rochester kicks it out of there. Comes up, Ellie's able to keep it in, throws it back in to Kids, but then got a pass her, and Rochester kicks it down in the Spud zone. Talia's got to get it in the far corner. Lost it in the corner, and Rochester swings around near side, behind the net, backhands it to another one of their girls who's following up. She kicks it into the near corner. And up to the near point, 22 in the near point, tries to throw it up. Tim's got a stick on it though. They clear it out. Ooh, gets right back to her off a deflection off of it. And they drop it down into the Rochester zone. Spuds get a change. Rochester starts to advance it. Picks up a stick and down into the Spud zone. He's got to get up, throw it up off the glass, trying to get it out of the zone. And they do get touch neutral ice. Abby picks it up near the Spuds for the face-off surface, and all the way to Berquist. Maddie for the shot, and this is just wide left. Abby keeps that one in, throws it down, kicks off a defender. And on goal, but then gets knocked away. And just cleared out. So it's chasing it down into the Spud zone, and we're going to have icing on Rochester. So face off coming. 3:05 left in period one. Rochester now up 2-1. Comes back to Sarah at the right point. She rolls it down in. Goes passing out on the right side. Now he backhands one towards the front of the net. And Rochester trying to get down the width towards the net. I think a little more than she intended. She's going for Berkeley or Brinley or Maddie who was not playing the net, but it went on net. It comes out. Berkeley sends it down deep from just inside the blue line to the right corner. Just trying to push it out, throws it up off the boards. Berkeley keeps that one in, throws a shot on goal, is kicked off. Let's keep it in their zone. Oh, centered up just past Maddie's stick. It's knocked out. Berkeley trying to redirect it. Still goes on the Spud zone. So I was saying I was trying to redirect it. It ends up on Berkeley's stick though. She's able to clear it out. Just dumps it in there from at the red line. Goes down behind the net. Sales puts it up there, trying to reversing behind, going back out on the far side. She's driving up to the circle, passes up towards Brinley. She kicks it past one player, picks it back up, gets past the red line and dumps it, chases it down in, so she will get to it. Puts it to the far side. Rochester gets it on the far side of the face-off circle in the far corner, drives all the way down, passes it up. They tip it down into the Spud zone. Runner got it up, but then got into traffic and the puck stayed in the Spud zone. Tried trying to get a shot on. Talia got right in front of that one, picked up, but she passed it back to the far point. Maddie this time got in front of that shot attempt and then pushes it out to neutral ice. Runner took it away, kicked it up, and got into some skates on a Rochester play. Number 22, she's driving back in. She's moving to her right side through the near face-off circle, around behind the net. Swinging around, looking for some way to shoot or somebody to pass to. She reverses back in the right corner. Still number 22 skating now in the far corner. Finally, she passes it off. Center up. Puck comes all the way across the nearest corner. 22 chased it there. Trying to come out with it. Gets back going in. Talia's got it behind the net. Throws it up far side, trying to get it up. And it kicks all the way down. Collision down there, or with the ice. Good to Tibbs, but she's up, skating this way. Abby took it away in front of the Spuds bench, passes it away. Tibbs, I thought she was going to skate off, but as she got up, the puck came by her. She still went for it. Now she's heading off. Good break. 25 seconds left in period one. She's got it right in front of the Spuds bench, dumps it in. Goes down around behind the Spuds net. Talia picks it to the far corner, trying to get it up to Mela. She picks it past the defender to get it out to neutral ice. 10 seconds left in the period now. 18 driving in, trying to get a shooting lane. She does. Oh, it gets in front of it, but it trucks out front. She clears away. And with that, that is the end of period one. So now a minute or two break here, and then we will get started with period two. switching sides here. Start of period 2. Oh, it's not been on the left. Abby Cruise's got the face off. Rochester takes it, throws it near side up the boards. Backhanded up. Oh, nope, she was trying to get back to point. She said to hang on. She takes it into the corner. Throwing it off the boards. Doesn't come out. Now Burst will try to take it away, pushing it out of the zone. Right here in front of Blue line. Finally gets pushed out. Richard Clark came in there and helped her out. Push that one out. Goes back to Addie. Gets it back out of the zone again. Rochester throws it in. That was going to say, that was a little slow of a whistle for an offsides there. Alright, face off just to our left outside of the Rochester bench. Sam's got the face off. Puck sits there below the Rochester center. One of their forwards grabs it, starts grabbing up. She's trying to move in. It's in the traffic, and Alyssa kicks it over. Bounces over towards the right circle. Rochester throws one in, cuts across. And then it gets it up towards Alyssa. She gets it out of the zone. Picks it back up, drives it in. On the right side, throws a hard shot high and right. Backhanded one up front, goal clears on it, and Lily got a chance on that one too. Missed shot there, missed shot. Why is Tips not showing up on here? Sorry about that. For some reason I can't mark Kudikowski's shots. Got it on the roster, but didn't come up on the game. Probably because I didn't record it. All right, out that face up, puck's in the near corner. Mayla's got it. She throws a shot down. Kicks off to the far side. Comes out of the zone. Maybe to clear. Ellie pushing it in. She's got it from far point. And then is able to dump it down in back behind the net. Mela trying to keep that one in. Goes up around the board, or up through the circle. Rochester grabs it back out to center ice. Let's pass it over. Oh, and Soprano there, no call for tripping on that one. The Tips took that one away. Tangled up a little bit with the goal and got the puck. He stumbled, puck came loose. Tips grabbed the puck and drove it down to their zone. Comes out to the right point. Talia sends it down in deep around the corner, far corner. Rochester then passes it out. Goes long between two of their girls, and Burnley takes it. Goes out to Ellie. Tries to pass it back, but nobody there. Oh, this time we're going to have both hands went up on that one. Abby's going back in the box for tripping. So, at 14:50, remaining in period 2. Abby Cruise going back in the box for 2 minutes. And he takes off in the near circle on this penalty kill. Puck is in the circle. Burstfield pushing it behind the net to the far side. Goes down. Ellie clears it out. It doesn't go out. Point comes down the near point. 21's got a line shaping. Ellie got in front of that one. They blew the whistle before the. Is that why he blew the whistle? We thought Ella had it from the backside. So the backside on the left, blew the whistle on that one. So Ella had a save, but they're not doing up a rebound. They blew the whistle after the first save. Trying to get it. Before the rebound went in. So that saved the penalty. She stops the clock at 14:31. 1 minute 41 left on that. Comes back to Burkett. She goes around the boards on the far side. Comes around to the right point. She drives it up towards the circle. It's closed down. Comes over 21 on the left. She throws a shot in. Oh, the play in front of that one. And then it deflects in. Oh! That is so tough. She had that one. And it went right off the leg. Hit right in the middle. And she's trying to hold on to it. It's bounced off and hit. Went just inside the left post. But Memphis Rochester up 3-1. right, Alyssa's got the face off. Goes back to Selah. Oh, gets knocked back towards Berkeley. She pulls it back into her own zone and throws it up off the boards, getting up to Mela. Pivots pushes it in. Off the boards, Hammer gets it, moves around between two players, goes to the far side, but Rochester's able to clear it, and Selah is chasing it down. She goes down back behind her own net. Throws the puck all the way around near side, and so now a minute left on the penalty kill. Rochester gets up through the left circle, trying to get a shooting lane. Spuds are in the way of all of them. There's a shot over in front of that one, comes off near side. Swing around behind the net to the far side. Top of the circle, throw one in again. Gets deflected up and over the net. Going near side, getting up off the boards, trying to get it out. Gets to the left point. Dump it back in. Berkeley gets in the way of it. 18 trying to center it up. Goes right to Selah. She throws it off the boards and out of the zone. Rochester hit it off. We're back in for an offside with 28 seconds left in the penalty kill. So 13-18 left at 32. We got Rochester 3-1. Abby Knudsen. She was in the box. I don't see her down there right now. She's in the penalty tripping. Finley takes this one all the way down into their zone. Pushes it up towards the net. Comes up centered. Rochester takes it from through the traffic and drives it back down. She's trying to go with it. She passes over 12. It's a nice pass. She got a shot that just way wide right. 6 seconds left on the penalty. Oh, well, the penalty was just still up there. After that goal, the penalty was off. That's why she was out. I don't know. I was looking at the scoreboard. We saw that up there. There's another run. That I hit the goal by accident. So now even strength here for the last minute after that last goal. Okay. Rochester gets it down in his red zone, pass all that cross, they throw a shot, and this is wide left. In the near corner along the boards, pushed up through the circle, but Rochester gets to the loose puck first. Then Talia gets to it, she clears it out, but that's when it's going to go down for icing. Stopping the clock at 12:15, left at 32. And the puck will come back to the Spuds zone for a face-off. Alright, face-off in the near circle. Alyssa Hammer's going to have it. She's got Maddie and Lily for wings, and Selah and Berkeley on D. Rochester throws it against the boards, coming up with the near point. Coming in right to Alyssa, where she passes it up. Now we're trying to get to it. Right for the blue line. Alyssa backs up, waiting for Maddie to clear. And she swings around, starts pushing it in. Rochester kicks it back out, so it sends her over to Berkeley. Berkeley jumps it in. Yeah, offsides. But she only had a way to pass it back to Selah, so instead of having it, she couldn't go in with it. Instead of having that taken away, she dumped it in for offsides and got faced off just outside the Spuds bench. So what's going on here between Maddie and the other forward. Berkeley dumps that one in, goes all around behind the net. Tips the guy in the far corner. Goes down, she's still fighting for it. Now they're trying to backhand it up towards the middle. Everybody's going for that puck. Finally, Rochester pushes it out. They start grabbing it on the right side. Number 7 throws a shot, but misses wide left. Goes into the near corner. Ooh. Trying to get it out. Finally, Spuds cleared out. They throw it to Alyssa. She starts driving up into their zone. She throws a long shot. Goalie gets on it. It's loose. And she must have got it covered back up again. Looked like it was loose behind her. Goalie came out towards the top of the crease, got in front of it, and Alyssa shot that one from just inside the blue line. I think it was Maddie got in there, was trying to knock it in, but she got it covered. The whistle line to get in. Abby Gibson's got the face up in the far circle of the Rochester zone. She gets that one back to Selah. Taylor backhands it into the corner. Michael Burnley's trying to center it up. Rochester keeps it back on, knocks it back along the boards. Pass it across. Picked off by Mela. She throws it back in. Comes right back out. We'll scrub in front of the Spuds bench here. And the Burgle trying to get it out, but number 8 for Rochester took it away and starts driving it in. 9, I guess that's what the score. She passes it all the way across. Nobody there. Abby picks it up. She starts pushing it out to neutral ice. Throws it deep. Chases it after she crosses it. Gets down in. She gets it out behind the net. Centers it up, but goes to a defender. Rochester keeps it. Talia tried to get to it before across the blue line, but it just crossed when she knocked it back in for an offsides on the Spuds. So with that, 10-14 remaining in period 2. Lisa Hammer's got it. And Lizzie on her right and Tibbs on her left on the offensive line. Just down in their zone. Lizzie keeps it in. Pushes it into the corner. Manchester throws the puck all the way around. They just past the defender. They got a 2-on-1 going. They got some speed there. Tyler's trying to figure out which way to go. All gets in the front. Ooh, going to hit the post actually. Just trying to throw it inside the right post and just outside. They're doing some good defensive work there on that 2-on-1. Going to keep that definitely a decent shooting opportunity and passing. Like this one, Talia goes off the boards, gets it out of the zone. Just starting to reverse it. She's coming across the near side, crossing the Spud zone. 17 gets out towards the circle, throws a shot. Ella gets in front of it. Goes out to the far side. Another one comes in from the far point. And Ella throws that one up and holds on to it. For a whistle at 9:11 left in period 2. Let's get a line change. So, let's face off. Abby Burksfield is far left, then Talia, then Abby. Goes back to Benny Winters on the right point, the right wing. Just going to keep it in. Talia picks off that pass in, gets it up off the boards. Then she gets it off the deflection off the Rochester player, swings from the near side, gets out to neutral ice. She's trying to push it down in. Talia driving in all the way down to the near side of the circle in their zone. Passing off towards Maddie. Maddie dumps it down towards the net. Plays in, goes to the far point. That's in the far corner. Takes us over there fighting for it. One, 2 Rochester players. They throw it up the boards. Maddie keeps it in. And then Rochester picks up, starts to advance it back out. They get it into neutral ice. She's driving it all the way in. And got a shot there. Ella covered that one up. Pretty good for Rochester. Took that one all the way. Had some passing opportunities and she didn't take them. She just kept going with it. Alright, face off in the near circle, Spud zone. And Houston's got the face off again. Rochester takes this one. 18 comes across the middle, throws a shot down. This is wide right. I think it deflected off the finger. Just pushing up through the far circle. Just contact behind the net. And trying to push it over. Cleared out of there by Mela. Manchester backs up in their own zone. Going back and forth, passes over the blue line. Number 16. Gets it Burkus, she sends it back again. This time they pass it over. Brindley, they'll pick off that pass and drove it into their zone. She's got it down in the far corner. Trying to pass it up, gets deflected back. She gets back to it, sends it back out to the left point to Sailor. She throws it off the board, trying to keep it in, but Rochester takes it back, throws it back. Oh, didn't get it out. Sailor got it back out, but Sailor kept that one from crossing the blue line, threw it back into the corner. Back to her again. Throws it back in again. So Rochester tries a pass, goes off of one of the players. Mela throws a shot, goes off of Hammer. The she had gone down after she called a shot. So it slid down. Finally, Rochester clears it out. They're driving in. 16's going to the near side. Berkeley, ooh, nice B. Berkeley skating backwards, gets in front of it, picks it off, gets it out of the zone. Rochester cleared before she dumped it back in. Berkeley's got it in the far corner. Backhands it up towards the left side. He's trying to do something with it, but that plate. Rochester got right on top of it, push it back in the corner again. Really trying to pass it over. Finally, Alyssa gets it out of the zone. She starts driving up on the far side, gets it towards a shot from outside the blue line. Net got plugged into the near corner and comes back out again. Back out to neutral ice. Drop, knocked back in. Behind the net to the far side. Just trying to get a change. Rochester got on the far side. Just grabbing it out. They pass out 10 to 12. Picks up her stick down deep into the Spud zone. Abby goes behind the net to the far side, trying to get it over Tibbs. She picks it up, tries to hit it out, but Rochester kept it in until Tibbs came back to it and knocked it out. Rolling down into their own zone. Just to get a change during all that. And Lizzie closed on it. Piece of padding or something down on the ice. Picked it up. Spuds throwing it down towards the net. Gets deflected behind. Comes near side. Right towards the point. Rochester clears it though. Abby gets it. Throws it back in deep into the Rochester zone. Behind their own net, coming near side. Going back behind by Abby, goes over the far side. Ellie gets to it, tries to knock it back in. But Rochester's able to send it back. Talia's back past the red line. She picks it up, swings around the near side. Gets into a lot of traffic. She gets pucked through it up to Burksfield. She gets in, drives into their zone, comes around the middle. Well, it got poked away. And Rochester starts advancing it back the other way. Rochester player drove it to the far side, across the blue line. 3 Spuds closed on her, and Maddie Burksfield took the puck away and trying to drive it out. Couldn't get it past the near point though, and they dump it back in behind the Spuds net. He sends it back off the post towards Maddie. Couldn't clear it out. There's 3 people right out front. One of them throws it towards the net. Ella kicks it to the near side. Spuds send it back up the boards to the far point. Rochester sends it back in again. And they're back behind the net. Abby picks up, swings around the net, comes around the near side. Pushing up, crosses the blue line where they get the last one to finish. She's got one left. She's trying to move to her left to get a shot. She does, gets deflected up. Going across, trying to get a centering shot there, or pass there from Berkeley. Couldn't be hammered and out of the far side. Saylor comes in with it from the point. She drives behind the net, turns around, goes back to the far corner, passes out to Finley at the near or far point. She jumps it in. Alyssa picks it up in the corner, comes up with a shot. Ooh, throws it up off the goalie's helmet. And Rochester able to clear it. Saylor gets it on just inside the red line on the far side, dumps it back in. 3.5 minutes left in period 2. The shot comes from near at the near side, but didn't make it through, and Rochester clears it all the way down. Talia's chasing it down. No icing called on it. Talia took that one away from 16. She throws the near side off the boards again. 17 that picks it up. Oh, she didn't handle it. It's knocked back off the boards again. Rochester really puts it in the corner. Near corner Spud zone. And he takes it. Takes it behind the net to the far corner. Backhands it up towards Tibbs. Trying to push it out. Can't get it out of the zone. Rochester keeps it in, but it comes back after the deflection of Tibbs. She pushes it through and then backhands it out of the zone. Rochester dumps it back. Pick it on the far side. Tojo over behind the net. Comes around all the way. Still 18. Just keeps hanging on to it until Hammer kicked it away. Then knocked it out of the far side. 17 kicks it over the corner. Tyler picks it up. Throws over the far corner. Rochester's getting that change. Tyler's got a little bit of room. She comes up near side. She gets off the boards. Taylor tries to get it out. Rochester keeps it in. It goes over the far side. Back around to the near side. 12 out there. Centers it up. Oh, picks it off. That time they got it down. It's deflected off one of the Spuds. It still went on net. That stops the clock at 1:42. What's going to change here? That was a long shift. All right, minute 42 left in period 2. Face off in the near corner, Spud zone. Abby Kinsey's got the face off. Rochester that gets it, sends it to the far point. Sends it down in. Abby gets right in front of it, knocks it down, and then clears it out. Puck's going down into the Rochester zone. No icing. Slowed down before it got to the blue line. They send it to the far side. Rochester clears it out. Now they sent it back in, but Lizzie hadn't cleared yet, so we have them offsides on the Spuds. Oh. Guess we're going all the way over there for the face-off. All right, face-off will be... Ooh. I think we came out far on that one. Puck almost came all the way over to her. She came out, she was split out on the near side. And was able to, off the punch off the defender, get it in. Rochester out to the far side, spins it around. Ellie kicks it back in. Really cleared. Lizzie's chasing down into the near corner. It comes up along the boards. They center it up, but right to Brinley. Brinley turns, throws a shot in. Picked off that pass and threw a shot in. Goalie kicked it away. Puck's now behind the net. We got a penalty on Rochester. So, 46 seconds left in period 2. Spuds going to have a power play. Face-off will be in the far circle. Sayla's taking the face-off. Abby's going to be out front. Comes back to Talia. Talia throws a shot and doesn't make it through the defender. And they push it to the far boards. Abby comes in to try to pick that one off. Comes back to Abby right inside the Spud zone. Trying to find she can pass it up to Sayla. Comes back around, Rochester pushes it down in, Talia kicks it up. Talia picked that one up off a deflection. Knocked it out, but Rochester got it. This is just inside the own zone. Number 8 picks it up, loose puck in the Spud zone. She sends it out straight out to number 17. Shot doesn't go through. And Abby clears it right at the end of the period. So at the end of 2, Spuds are down 3-1. We'll be coming back to the third period with a minute 14 left on the power play. Chance to get closer. We got a Zamboni break. So this breaks will be about 10-15 minutes, and then we will be back for period 3. Spuds back, defending on the right, attacking on our left. He pushes that one down into the Spuds zone, or into the Rochester zone. He's got the right to put the shot up. There he gets behind the net. Rochester drives it out. Maddie takes it away when she gets up to neutral ice. Swings around near side, passes up to Addie. Trying to push it in. Rochester deflects it back down. Alyssa chases it back into her own zone. Versus there, trying to get it past the defender, but Rochester keeps it in. Baker picks it up, swings it into her own net, throws it hard off the boards, gets it out. Rochester pushes it back, takes it back into their own zone. Has to pass all the way across, gets just past Berkeley sticking back down in. This is backing up for it. Goes for icing. So we get a little change of positions here. Because the Hammers playing defense on that shift. So we got on this line, we're getting a shift change here. Addie's staying out there. Lily's coming out. Burnley Winter on the ice. Ellie Rimbaud, and we need one more player. We need another defender. Oh, Berkeley's back out. Trying getting a break. Okay. All right, now we got to find on the ice. Addie's got the face up. This one comes back. Goes off the boards. Trying to get left the wing, but Rochester takes it. Drives it back out. 22 pushes it down into the foot zone. 8 takes it, throws it down. Ella kicked it off, but it was going to go wide right a little bit. Step to the far left point. Rochester keeps it in. Reverses. She's got on the far side of the face-off circle. On the turn for it, goes past Berkeley, comes up towards the middle of it, centers it up. Ooh, just missed wide right. She had an opening of about a foot on the right side of Ella's leg pad. Just couldn't direct it pass into the net. It goes back behind the net to the far corner. It comes up towards the face-off circle. Rochester pushes it back towards the boards. Addie's got it, swings around, throws it right off the boards near side, kicks past Tibbs. But she's able to get it out of the zone. Rochester backs up, passes it over, but it goes all the way past. Berkeley pushes it up to Brinley. It goes past her down in. Rochester chasing after it. Rochester takes it behind the own net. Rochester swings it back to the far side. They throw a long pass up that deflects out. And Hammer's able to close on it and backhand it away. Across the blue line for an offside, but she kept her from getting a breakaway there when the Spuds were doing a line change. All right, Alyssa's got the face off. Rochester though takes it, puts it back to the left fence, back over to the far side. Push it up, trying to pass it through, but Lizzie picks it off and sends it back down into their zone. Just swings it around. And tries to clear it out. And Lizzie gets the stick out to get it out of the zone. Flutters down the Spuds zone. Maddie picks it up. Ooh, she got it past one defender. He passed it up, but not much on it. And Rochester sends it back the other way. 17 drives into the Spuds zone. She comes up through a circle, throw a shot up. Ella kicks it off. Maddie Burchfield gets that one. Gets past the defender. Gets out neutral ice, but then gets away from her. But Lizzie follows up and dumps it into their zone. The Spuds can get a change. Ooh, Alyssa picks up that pass right there. Certainly right up front towards Mela. She throws a shot at, ooh, doesn't make it through. Back out to Ellie at the point. She throws it down in deep, goes off the defender, kicks to the left side of the point. Hammer's got it behind, kicks it up front. Defender tries to get it up. Kids try to take that one away, but bounce past, and Rochester takes it out of the zone and throw it all the way across to the far side. Cleared out. Looks like that one's going to roll for icing. So, we're going to come back to the Spud zone. Couldn't get in the net last time down into the Rochester zone. They had a couple good opportunities there. All right, faceoff's going to be in the far circle Spud zone. Abby's got the faceoff. Rochester though backs up it, swings around center, throws a shot up. Oh, it gets in front of it. It gets up and over the net. He clears it along the boards, trying to send it all the way around. Let's clear it out. Rochester dumps it back in for an offsides. Yeah, we're going to do the face-off at the center. Let's see what the face-off. She just takes it herself. Oh, tried to get past it. Lost it, and then Rochester comes back to Bertha. She kicks it off the board. It comes up to the hammer. Throws a hard shot in. I'm not sure who got that one over to him. I think it was an extra chance. I'm just turned on the assistant. There was two of them. I only marked one. Remember, needed numbers. 21 drives, takes it back in behind her own net. Goes up the near boards. Jumps on it, keeps it in, gets it over to Grimlish. She throws it, centers it, but it goes across and Alex again, that's where Alexander did. Rochester clears it out. Let's take it down behind their own net, throw it up the boards on the other side, stay at the point, they throw it down in deep. Ellie though gets a stick on to keep it from going down towards the net. Lizzie tries to do something, but loses her skate and goes down. Luca throws it up the boards, goes to the left point. She closes on it again, comes it up. That time it gets past the defender and gets out of the zone. She tries to back up with it. Down in behind, comes over to Ellie. She throws it off the boards. Trying to get her up to Burnley. Picks off past her. And into the near face-off circle for Rochester. And they clear it back out. So they go down. Which was chasing after it. They did not call icing on it. So Maddie's got to take it behind the net. She takes the far side. Lost it as she was driving up, but she backhands it. Ooh, didn't get it out of the zone though. Rochester kept it in. Starts driving it into the circle. She's trying to settle it down. Getting harassed. Goes down run. Does a wraparound. Don't know that it got to the net. I couldn't quite see that, but the Spuds cleared out. And that one, though, is going to go for icing. Might have been a safe round right there. Faceoff's going to be in the near circle. Spud zone. Let's take the face off. Try to push it up the boards. There you go. Instead, pushes it behind the net to the far side. Now he's able to clear it out. Abby picks it up, kicks it into the near corner of the Rochester zone. Just back along the boards. Tyler closes on it. Rochester sort of take it away and get down. A lot of skaters falling down on the new ice. Sarah went down on that one, but she got up, picked it up after the Rochester player went down. Ooh, collision there. She passed it up. Picked up by Tibbs. She gets a shot on goal. It's kicked away. Goes around the far side. Ooh, just kicks past Alderson on the at the far point. Now he goes back to the blue line to pick it up. Brinley drives it in, kicks off the defender, gets it back, went into the circle, so Rochester was able to pick the puck up and knock it out. Ooh, Alyssa takes that one away, gets it back up towards Mela, she dumps it in. Brinley chases in. Near side, Rochester pushes the far side up towards the boards again. They cleared it down. I didn't see a tip. Nope, they have icing on Rochester. So that stops the clock at 9:41, remaining in period 3. It's now down by 1, 3-2. They face off the Rochester zone, far corner. This is going to have a face-off. We got Berkeley and Ellie back on defense. We got Winter on the left wing and Minnesota on the right wing. Minnesota right out front. Rochester's able to close on it and drive it out. Crossing the red line. 18 drives it into their zone. He's on top of it. She swings towards the net, centers it up. Flex off. Maley is able to push it up, but it gets back to the right point, and they throw a shot in. Ella covers it. And holds on. Alright, listen again, got the face-off. Far corner of the Spuds zone. Rochester gets it, spins around the far side of the face-off circle. Gets into the boards. It's centered up. Deflected off by Ellie before they could get a decent shooting opportunity. Just came right up front. Ryan goes back. They try to pass it back to the point, but Mela picks it off and throws it up near side. Finley's able to dump it into their zone. She's chasing it back towards the back of their net. They're trying to kick it back to one player. Oh. Finley fought it all the way around. Tried to center it up, just couldn't get it up. And then gets taken away, and Rochester's able to get it out. Under 9 for them. He's fighting it through two different Spud girls, and he's able to drive it down into his Spud zone on the near side here before it gets deflected up and out of play. Stop the clock with 8:37 left in period 3. Alright, everybody's getting changed. Abby gets to get the face off. She gets into the corner. Knocked up towards Tibbs, gets sent all the way across. Lizzie picks it up off the far boards. It's being spotted. People keep getting tripped up or slipping when they're trying to get it out on the far side along the boards there. So puck stays in, comes into the near corner. Rochester is holding it there. Finally gets cleared out. That one's going to go down for icing on the Spuds. So, come back. Face off in the near corner. Spud zone. Face off goes in the corner. Now he throws it off the boards. Rochester centers it up. Couldn't get a shot out though. Sailor was working with it and it got knocked off inside. Comes right up front. Ooh, good. Maddie's right in front of it. Gets deflected off. Doesn't make it for the net. Comes on the near side of the board. Comes up to the point. Abby gets right in front of that. That pass it from here and pushes it down into their zone. 17 that takes it away. Drives over to the far side. Moving fast. Got it up. Sailor got a piece of it. Knocked it down in. Abby comes down with an in. That goes in our zone. Trying to push it back out. Can't get it though. Rochester takes it at the near point, centers it up, goes to Sarah. She pushes into the far corner. Then comes up center. Ooh, got kicked off of a skate. They throw a shot up. Ellis throws that one away. To the far side. Try to center it again. He takes it, kicks it off to the far side. Can't get it out. Keeps going up. Rochester just in good position. Now we got in front of that shooting attempt. Center goes off the boards and out. There's going to be no icing. Tibbs is in front of it. She's got a real close with it. Throws a shot up. This is wide right. I think Billy goes out sticking in there that people can get a clean shot off. Then they clear it out and it goes for icing on Rochester. Sitting behind the defense on that one when they were able to send it with back boards. She chased it down. Fender the closed on her right before she could get a couple of the strong side of the shot. And so goes back to LA at the near point. Goes into the far corner. Now they're trying to center it. So off the boards back to Berkeley. Berkeley throws it in from the right point. Back at the tie. Goes off with a finger. Backhanded towards the net by Hammer. Berkeley goes over the cover. Yeah, this is not the face-off. 6:20 left in period 2. Spuds down 3-2. Got the face off in the Rochester zone, near corner. So grabs it, throws it around the boards. Closing out on the far side, trying to keep it in. Comes up towards the circle. Alyssa spins it, throws a shot up. Billy kicks it away. Trying to clear it. Comes out. Alyssa picks that one up. Dumps it down, goes off net. Or off the goal into the far corner. Now he's trying to close on it, comes out towards the point. Kicks back though. Berkeley threw it back in for offsides. Better than a breakaway there from Rochester. Alright, Sale's gonna have the face off. Team's on the left side. Maddie Birch is on the left, comes all the way to Maddie. Maddie comes in, throws a shot and deflects out the far side. Rochester clears it out. Abby got a piece of it to keep it from taking off with it. Backhands it out. It crossed the blue line. They don't call it. Maddie throws it up off the glass, trying to get it out. They're fighting to get a piece of it. Rochester keeping it along the boards on the far side. Going around behind the net. Number 9 trying to swing it around. She throws it back to the boards again on the far corner. Mela kicks it past, goes right to the left point. They center it down, gets right up front. Ooh, kicked across into the near corner. Hughes gets a piece of it, dumps it, gets it back, goes to the near point, dump back in. Maddie picks it up in the near corner at the bottom of the faceoff circle, takes it behind the net. Backhands up towards Mela. Mela kicks it past the defender. Maddie chases after it. They kick it back towards the red line. Oh, got past Sayla. Number 16 gets behind her, drives in towards the circle. Passed up, backhanded shot. Ooh, well, I got a hold of that one. Really got a little nervous on that. As she was sliding across, the 5-hole was pretty open, and that looked like where it was going, but she caught it with her back leg. That keeps the score 3-2. 4 minutes, 47 seconds left in period 3. Chester off the face-off, gets in along the boards. They pull it out. Drive up. Centers up, gets deflected, right to Brinley. Brinley starts pushing it out. She gets up, she's in the middle of 4 players, kicks it down, deflects out the Rochester player from the near side, and send it back up. Number 8 drives into the Spud zone, gets past the defender, but then can't pick it up again, and it goes all the way down in. Berkeley sends it around the boards to the near side, and Spud's trying to get it out. Center it up, ooh! They centered that one, got deflected off of, I think, Ellie right towards the net. And Ella was able to deflect it, and then they got a shot on it, and Ella was able to deflect that one as well. Or she covered that one. That stopped the clock at 4:08. Right, Abby comes in for the face-off. Goes into the corner. They push it behind the net. Come around your side. It's over to Brinley. She pushes it up, trying to get it past number 22. It comes out though. Abby got a piece of it. As Brinley got it up to Abby. Abby drives in. She passes it all the way across to Alyssa. Alyssa throws a hard shot. It's deflected up and out. Back it into the net for Alyssa. On the far circle, Rochester zone. That is face off. It's Hammer right wing, Hammer left wing. Shortsfield and Sayla. Comes back to Maddie. Maddie throws a shot up and in. Maddie Birchfield with the goal. That ties the game. I'm not sure. Oh, I guess maybe I had that wrong. I think Brinley actually might have tipped that one in now that I look at it. Yep, so I'll have to fix that one later. Brinley actually, after the deflection, Maddie sent that one in. It kicked up and Goodman knocked it, or got a piece of it to knock it up over the goalie again. That's Benny gets a piece of this one too. She just dumps it down in. It goes right behind the net. So 3.5 minutes left. Got a game tied at 3. So it flex up and over. Number 9 for Rochester. She's fast. Maddie was closing on it. It was not very tall, but man, she skates fast. She got to it first through a shot on goal. Held on to. Alright, so Steele's taking the, nope, Abby again. Abby's going to the face-off. She's to the right side. There's Talia. She couldn't get away with it. Goes up against the boards. Abby and Talia fighting for it, but Rochester comes up. They come around the middle. She throws a long shot up. Doesn't make it through. Gets deflected off of Alderson into the far corner. They throw it behind the net to the near corner. Rochester pushes it behind the net to the far side. Trying to pass it up, but they throw it out. Wave off icing. Spuds is chasing it down, but 17 gets to it first. Spuds has got to close that gap though. Anybody from Spuds really going after it. And she got close, kept it down there for a bit. Rochester though now gets it back out. Lost the puck as they were going towards the far circle of Spud zone. Picks it up behind. Puck goes into the swing around through the near circle. Passes it down in. Gets deflected side of the net. Back around. Spuds are able to get it out. We're just in front of the bench. Puck kicks out to Rochester. They sort of push it back in on the far side. Talia closed on it. Ooh, we're going to have a penalty on Lily. He's going in for roughing. So, not the best time for a penalty. This has got the face off. Comes out to the near point. Center it up. Goes into the near corner. Hand pass? Is that what they called? Looks like it. We're coming out of the zone. Face has to be out in front of the Spuds bench. Pushes up along the near boards, gets it down into the Spud zone. Let's throw it along the boards on the near side. Alyssa tries to get it out, kicks past the defender and out of the zone. Got a minute 30 left on the penalty. Rochester sends it across. Passing up to number 12. She dumps it into the Spud zone. Ellie chases it down behind the net. Reverses. Trying to get it out, but she got closed on and Rochester took it away. Closes, she sends it over for a shooting opportunity, but quickly gets in to clear it out. They throw one in from the point, and it kicks it away. They center it again. Again, Ellie kicks it off, and then Alyssa gets it out of the zone. Pushes over towards Brinley. Brinley's driving in. Ooh, it goes right off the helmet of the goalie. Great 2-on-1 shorthanded opportunity there. Spuds got it back up into their own zone. Abby clears it out. Rolling down into the Rochester zone. 30 seconds left on the penalty kill. Rochester sends it up the far side, trying to get it out. Driving on the far side Spud zone. And across the middle, throwing a shot up. Goes way high. Up off the glass behind the net and up to the near side. He cleared it down, but they're going to call icing. So we have 8 seconds left on the penalty kill, 17 and a half seconds left in the period. Game tied at 3. So we got to get this done and see what we can do in an overtime period if we go to them. I'm not sure in these games if we do, since it's not a district game. All right, so I said 17.5 seconds left in period 3, 8 seconds left on the penalty kill. Rochester's got on the far side, it's not all the way to the far point. Gonna throw it in. Ella holds on to it. Stops the clock with 10:08 left, 1 second left on the penalty. We'll face off in the far circle of Spuds zone. All right, Abbey with face. Comes back to the far point. Rochester throws one in, and Ella gloves it. Oh, what a beautiful save. Right, Abbey with face off again. Gets back to the point. Throw a long shot in. Ella gets in front of it. Clears out. And that is the end of period 3. I guess that's going to be it. We're just going to end this one as a tie game. Way better than last night, though. So with that one, Spuds tie with Rochester's 3-3. After losing, I think it was like 7-1 last night. All right, so we got a game this afternoon in Detroit Lake, so we're all going to get out of here, get in the cars, and head up there. It's like a game today's at 1:45, so we got a bust up there. So we will have that one up as well. Hopefully it'll be up on both YouTube feeds. It's also up on Sideline HD. You can find that link from I think the old YouTube feed has a list for it, and the Facebook page does. So I will see you guys, start talking in your ears if you're paying attention